I am about to react to Freakazoid. I'm not doing a video for Elden Ring. Let's go. Reaction, satisfaction, dedication. Dun, 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 dun.
Elden Ring Fortnite is out and it's given Dark Souls players their hardest challenge yet. Having friends. What an exciting—
Wait, I like the friends. I like the friends. I like the friends. Show chat.
time for Satan.
I love Phoebe.
Masochists and BDSM enjoyers everywhere. 3 days after the friend swap genres.
Oh my god, did you see that sexy beast? I call him daddy.
Created and FromSoft has already top-ticked it. I can't wait to see all the spreadsheets that come out on how to min-max making friends and defeating the big boss of crippling loneliness. Yeah. Of course I'm projecting. I've got no one to play this game with. My wife and her boyfriend are off vacation.
Wait, your wife and your boyfriend? I might have questions about that later.
In Galveston, so my team's blown, and they won't even give me voice chat so I can harass the randoms that are somehow worse than I am. No wonder this game has a 65% review score. Actually, make that 75%. The Stockholm Syndrome is nicely set up.
I suck at Elden Ring, but chat probably want me to play the game so you can see how much I suck. I'll probably die like a fucking million times, chat. A million, billion, zillion times.
In and the game is finally finding its target audience. Critics are raving, saying that this is the perfect game for my gay polyamorous relationship. Oh, what are the odds? 2 weeks after it releases and there's already another perfect game for Doom the Dark Ages fans. Still, the
Doom the Dark Ages? I need to play the first Doom before I move to Doom the Dark Ages, but okay.
Question that everybody keeps asking about Night Rain is, why is this not Bloodborne? Well, Miyazaki finally had an answer at the stupid Name Fest, and between you and me, I think he was hinting at a Bloodborne.
Summer Game Fest? Did anybody watch the Summer Game Fest? I'm asking you a question, chat. I think you want to answer the cute, adorable waifu. You didn't? Thank you for answering. You get a... What? Don't worry. I'm gonna give you a lollipop.
Sequel here. Take a listen. Honor. I will make literally anything other than Bloodborne. Hell, I just replaced 80% of the content in Elden Ring with a multiplayer mod, called it a new game, and made $200 million yesterday, baby. I am Japanese.
Baby, you gotta head on side hustles. Money, money, money. Ooh, money. You need side hustles, chat. You need side hustles in gaming too, and video games, for real. For real, for real, for real, for real, for real, for real.
Todd Howard, and you will gobble my slot. I repeat, as long as it's not Bloodborne. Domino oregano, Miyazaki-san. The implications of this are staggering. What could this mean for the future of Bloodborne? I'll tell you what it means. It means we're gonna keep getting random references in completely unrelated games for another—
Let's go. Come on, unrelated games. Read all about it. Unrelated games to the game we actually want to play.
10 years, instead of them just finally fucking updating Bloodborne so it runs at 60 FPS. In fact, oh, would you look at this?
If I don't get a FPS 60 game, I ain't playing your game. How about that? I'm lying, chat. I like indie games. Indie games are so much better than some of these games that cost $100. And did you hear that the new Nintendo Switch games will be $80 and more? Fuck that shit.
Bloodborne skin in Night Rain? This isn't fucking funny, FromSoft! No, you stay out of this. They keep doing this. They've been doing this for the last 10 years. We've got Bloodborne and Ghost of Tsushima. We've got Bloodborne and Astrobot. We've got Poems and God of...
Can we get Bloodborne and Sailor Moon? I fight for love and power and fucking respect my authority. I know I had to throw a little bit of South Park in there, but can we get some cute outfits?
Or Ragnarok based on Bloodborne lore. This company FromSoft is fighting his own war and he has no rules, no boundaries. He doesn't flinch at torture, human trafficking, or genocide. He's not loyal to a flag or a country or any set of ideals. He trades—
As he should. He should be free. He should be free. He shouldn't give a fuck about none of that shit, chat. And that's a fact, Jack.
blood for money. But making Bloodborne run at 60 FPS is completely out of the fucking question. 10 years of
Fuck, that game need to run at 50, 60, 80, 100 FPCTQ, blah, blah, blah.
being forgotten. You can't just treat me like some Armored
Hi,
Core
Uncle.
fan. Which leads me to the obvious conclusion. FromSoft hates Bloodborne fans and they're waiting for us all to die. Let's look at the proof. 2015, Dark Souls 2
I'm not a Bloodborne fan, but I will maybe one day, possibly one day in the future, you know, I might play that game, chat. It's probably another fucking game like Elden Ring that I could never beat. I mean, I might as well add in how many times I'm going to die in a game.
Remastered comes out. Prepare to die? More like I want to cry. What the hell is this? This is not Bloodborne. 2016,
I want to get in the Guinness Book of World Record of being a horrible gamer failure player ever.
Dark Souls 3 comes
One
out.
day,
Want to hear
yeah.
something funny? You've been able to run Dark Souls 3 at 60 frames per second since the PS5 released. Oh, Miyazaki.
Hell, I wish I could run Netflix at 50, 20, 80, 1080. What the fuck? Hi, Maple. How are you? Hi, Maple. Hi, Maple. Hello. How you doing? Thank you so much for subbing. I hope you are doing better. Hello. Hi. Can y'all give Maple a shout out? One of my mods. If you don't, I will lock you in my basement and swallow the key. And the next time anybody will hear about you is when you're on one of those YouTube true crime channels, chat. Yep.
You silly little bitch. 2018, Dark Souls 1 gets remastered so that we can see those big beefers in HD. You could
Those big brow brush. Yeah, I had to say it like that. Down big brow brush. I had to say brow brush so I don't get TOS. Brow brush. I miss you too. I hope you are doing good and thank you so much for coming.
just put him in Bloodborne. I wouldn't have complained. That same year, FromSoft makes a PSVR game where you can make people sneeze. Isn't that fun?
Ew.
They were really
The fuck you sneeze on me? I don't want to catch fucking COVID. Fuck that shit. Next.
doing fucking anything other than Bloodborne. 2019, FromSoft lets Activision publish Sekiro so that they can say they've made one good game in the last 20 years. 2020, they remake Demon Souls even though no one played that game. Some people played that game.
I didn't play that game. I guess I'm one in a million. No, wait. You just said a lot of people didn't play that game. So that means a million people. Wait, let me count. 1 million, 2 million. I don't know. A lot of people didn't play that game, chat. You understand, right? Gosh. Ugh.
22, we get open world Dark Souls. Turtle in a motherfucking Pope hat. 10 out of
Period. He should have been, that turtle should have been the next fucking Pope, chat. For real. That turtle should have been the Pope, you know? For real. Why we can't make animals, presidents, government fucking officials? I'm telling you, for real. For real, for real, for real, for real, for real.
out of 10, but 1 out of 10. Fuck that turtle. He's not Bloodborne. 2023
No,
from
don't say fuck the turtle. Don't say fuck the turtle, Pope. No.
Soft remembers how to make a fun game. Shame it's not Bloodborne. 1 out of 10. 2024, Elden Ring gets a big DLC. Sick Bloodborne reference there. I remember when Bloodborne got a DLC 9 years ago.
Right?
That same year, FromSoft commits their most egregious violation yet. This outright proves
They
that
should get like 20 fucking years in prison for not updating and give us a no fucking DLC. What the fuck? And this is coming from the Anime Girl. This is sponsored by all Anime Girl Anonymous.com.
they hate Bloodborne fans because only a hater of biblical proportion would do what they did next. You know what they did? After all these years, someone goes, you know what? FromSoft must be too busy to get around to doing all this. They don't hate us. So you know what? I'll make a 60 FPS mod to tide us all over. So he makes it, releases it, then gets mercilessly slaughtered by FromSoft's legal team. FromSoft's lawyers
Oh, shit. I already know. They was all over my guy. Like, damn.
flicking over the little guy
Wow.
had this to say. Fuck him, he's wrong, we're right. Who's this going to? Oh, okay. Don't worry. No one will ever be hurt.
Just ask President Trump for a fucking pardon. Be like, it ain't my fault. Did I do that? Laura.
by that man's love ever again. They will never find him. In other news, we have, bitch, get your working hands off my suit. This is Balenciaga, and your dry-ass hands are gonna soak up the tears of the Cambodian children that made it.
No, bitch, this Gucci. For real, for real, for real. My swimming suit was made by Gucci, chat. And no, I didn't get it from Temu or AliExpress. Fuck that shit.
On here. Then most recently in the story, Sony.
For real, for real, for real, for real. And fuck Sony too with they overpriced fucking games. And they need to give us some more DL fucking C, period. Fucking Sony.
Gets in on this gangbang to sell me a PS5 Pro so I can get...
No, you know what's the best gangbang is having a Nintendo Switch and a PlayStation and a motherfucking Xbox. I'm joking.
The smoothest blurry 30 FPS Bloodborne yet. And what did Sony have to say for themselves? It's about persistence. Did we just sell you
That's why Sony's some little bitches.
less features for $200 more? Yes. But are you poor? I hope not. Who let you in here? And if you think that's bad,
Yeah, I'm a brokey. So can we start using coupon codes to get games? Like, can we get a coupon code and get like $25 off, 25% off, 30% off? Like, work with me, gaming company. Sony fucking Nintendo trying to charge $100 for a game that's already been out. You out your damn mind, Nintendo. I'm good with the Nintendo Switch I got. And that was brought to you by We Don't Want to Pay All That Damn Money.com.
that's just the tip.
But-
FromSoft's already announced their next 20 years of ignoring Bloodborne. 2026, we're getting Escape from Bloodborne, a new game where Miyazaki goes, hey, you see that game that looks a lot like Bloodborne? Well, it's fucking not. 2027, we're gonna get Dark Souls Barbie Dreamhouse. 2030, the Elden Ring movie. 2032, Xbox acquires Miyazaki and uploads him to the...
Oh, hell no. And Xbox need to fix their catalog of games, but that's another conversation for another day. Amen.
OneDrive. 2033,
Oh,
Elden
wow.
Ring Go-Kart. 2034, Elden Ring Foot Finder.
Feet. Chad, I know some of you guys are some. I know you guys got some fucking freaky foot fetishes. Well, here you go. Foot fetish heaven. Ew. Yucky.
Project in collaboration with Quentin Tarantino. 2035, Cooking Mama, Prepare to Die edition. Now,
Wait a minute. This is a good game.
special recipes from Bloodborne. No time to explain.
Can I get the Sailor Moon edition, please?
Same year, Dark Souls Truckers. 2041, a dating sim with Radon and Makilla called
Okay, I'm down with that because he kind of hot.
How I Met Your Brother. 2040,
How I Met Your Cousin, right? How you met your cousin.
2, GTA 6 finally comes out. No new FromSoft games this year. 2049, thanks to advances in modern medical science, Todd Howard grows a foot taller than he is now.
Well, hell, he need to tell us his secret. You know, just like Kris Kardashian, she needs to tell us her secret of how she went from looking 70 and now she looks like she in her fucking 30s.
Making him a whopping 5'6". 2053, Shitty Skylines, Dung Eater's Paradise. 2057, Need for Souls,
Hi,
where they
hi.
add dodge rolling
Hi,
to avoid
Donna.
oncoming traffic. At this point,
What the fuck was that? Was that a commercial? I'm tired of. I don't got time for this. I'm leaving. Bye. What the fuck is that? I'm leaving. No, I don't know. I'm feeling some type of way about what I just watched. Hello. I am, chat.
my balls will be swinging past my knees and I won't have one more frame than I did 40 years ago. 2061.
Is those the type of balls they use for ASMR?
From Software releases SoulsNet, an AI program that gains control over every country with... And
We gonna protest against AI. AI are starting to take over people's jobs, chat. We gotta fucking protest. We gotta fucking purge the AI shit.
word capabilities. But then one day, this AI goes rogue and starts sending barrages of N-bombs at every city across the world, wiping out 90% of humanity.
I'm gonna make sure I'm in one of those rich people bomb shelters that they never use, that they probably forgot about. So I will be the last woman standing, you know?
And leaving us in ruin. Bam, bam, bam.
Bam, 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 motherfucker.
We're all dead. 2062, Lego Dark Souls comes out. At this point, I'm on my deathbed, and as I fade gently into the voluptuous bosoms of the busted nuns waiting to receive me, I'll faintly
Take me with you, Daddy.
hear Geoff Keighley's voice in the other room announcing,
"We've got a real special treat for everyone."
me and my wife, Hideo-san, are proud to announce Bloodborne 2.
Yay! Yay! Well, chat, we clapped for that. We're gonna clap for that when it happened. Yay!
Fast 2 Furious, a new and exciting racing game in the world of Bloodborne.
Oh, I want the Fast and the Furious Bloodborne edition, please. Pretty, please. No!
Here we go.
You bastards, you killed Freakazoid! Thank you so much for liking my reaction satisfaction, YouTube, and I hope you have a wonderful day.